hearts compete. Horizon bends, neon fades, tires spin through city shades, leather boots, worn and torn, every road a soul reborn. Devil's chrome, ride or die, rock and roll under open sky. Guitar blazing, drums ignite, freedom burning through the night. Mountains high, valleys deep, every road a secret to keep. Leather jacket, fists of steel, every mile a rebel feel. Guitar screaming, bending high, drums pounding, reaching sky, rap chant overlay. Ride fast, live free, break the chains, follow me through storm night and burning haze. Devil's chrome, endless blaze. Devil's chrome, ride or die, rock and roll under open sky. Guitar blazing, drums ignite, freedom burning through the night. Through the night. Sunrise paints the desert gold, outlaw stories yet untold. headlights cut black and night, engines roll, hearts ignite, leathered hand gripping tight, every mile a rebel fight. Midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Stars above, asphalt below, every road a chance to grow. Passing towns in neon haze, every mile sets hearts ablaze. Kiss on guitar, long lip bending high, drums pounding to the sky. Through the bands of storm or rain, midnight lawless, break the chain. Midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Sunset bleeding, chrome reflects, every mile a story connects. Leather gloves, steering tight, raising shadows in the night. Rebel wheels, chasing fire, rock and roll fuels desire. Guitar blazing, drums explode, trucker spirits on the road. The pitch black night, engines roar, hearts alight, leather jacket, scars of pride. Every road a wild ride, stars above, asphalt below. Every mile helps the outlaw grow. City lights fade far behind. The open road clears the mind. Midnight outlaws, fierce and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Mountains bend, every journey fuels the end. Leather gloves grip the wheel. Every mile the outlaw feels. Guitar bending, echoing long, drums and pounding, fierce and strong. Rapturing overlay, ride the night, live the fight. Midnight outlaws, hearts free. Midnight outlaws, fierce and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Stars fade, sunrise glows, freedom is the road we chose. Engines roar, break the chain. Every mile a pulse, a beat. Every road a story complete. Outlaw fire burning bright, trucking hard from day to night. Guitar screaming, drums collide, born. Outlaw fire burning bright, trucking hard from day to night. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the open ride. Engines hum, tires scream, every mile a broken dream. Leather boots and steering tight, chasing freedom through the night. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway. Wild ride. Mountains bend, rivers glow, every road a chance to grow. Leather jacket, torn up jeans, every mile fuels the scenes. Solo guitar crying loud, drums pounding, shake the crowd. Through the night, the storm, the rain. Asphalt outlaws break the chain. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway. Wild ride. Distant thunder, raindrops on chrome. Engines hum, we ride alone. Leather gloves, wind in hair, every mile a daring dare. Highway bends through mist and rain, neon lights reflect our pain. Tires spin on broken streets, every heartbeat a rebel beats. colors glow, passing towns we barely know. Leather jacket, worn out boots, every mile ignites our roots. Guitar screams bending high, drums crash like stormy sky. Rap chant overlay, ride or die. Through the storm, never hide. Through the bends, the night, the rain. Thunder Road Rebellion, break the Thunder Road Rebellion, ride with me. Rock and roll roaring eternally. Guitar blazing, drums collide. Freedom burning, wild ride. Rain fades, sun starts to rise. Freedom lives in our eyes. Engines purring, steel and fire, leather gloves, raw desire. Every mile a lawless beat on the highway, hearts compete. Horizon bends, neon fades, tires spin through city shades. Leather boots, worn and torn, every road a soul reborn. Devil's crown, ride or die, rock and roll under open sky. Guitar blazing, drums ignite, freedom burning through the night. Mountains high, valleys deep, every road a secret to keep. Leather jacket, fist of steel, every mile a rebel feel. Guitar screaming, bending high, drums pounding, reaching sky. Rap chant overlay, ride fast, live free, break the chains, follow me. Through storm, night and burning haze, devil's chrome, endless blaze. back streets, engines pounding, heartbeats meet, leather jackets, worn and torn, every mile of soul reborn. Rise rebels, wild and free, rock and roll eternally, guitar blazing, drums explode, on the open road we rode. Passing town, shadows fall, every road a rebel call, leather gloves, wind and hair, every mile of truth laid bare. Guitar solo, tearing high, drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the bends, the night ignites. Rust rebels, endless nights. Rust rebels, wild and free. Rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode. On the open road we rode. Engines roaring, tires spinning, every mile a chance to win. Leather gloves, scarred up hands, riding hard through endless land. Rebel chrome, ride with pride, rock and roll, nowhere to hide. Guitar blazing, drums explode, freedom reigns on every road. headlights cut the pitch black night. Engines roar, hearts alight. Leather jacket, scars of pride. Every road a wild ride. Stars above, asphalt below. Every mile helps the outlaw grow. City lights fade far behind. The open road clears the mind. Midnight outlaws, fierce and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Desert winds, mountains bend. Every journey fuels the end. Leather gloves grip the wheel. Every mile the outlaw feels. Guitar bending, echoing long. Drums pounding fierce and strong. Rap chant overlay, ride the night. Live the fight on the streets tonight. The rain and storm, we take the lead. Midnight outlaws, hearts free. Midnight outlaws, fierce and free, chugging fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Stars fade, sunrise glows. Freedom is the road we chose. wild ride. Passing town in smoky hay, neon signs set hearts ablaze. Leather boots, worn and torn, every mile a soul bending high, drum zones pounding, reaching sky through the bends, the night, the storm, highway outlaws, hearts transform, highway outlaws. Engines hum, leathered soul, every mile a broken road. Tires spinning, hearts collide, on the edge, nowhere to hide. Rust and chrome, ride with me. Rock and roll eternally. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, freedom blazing through the night. Highway bends, neon glow, every town will tell the show. Leather boots and torn up jeans, chasing freedom through the scenes. Solo guitar cries aloud, drums are pounding, shake the crowd. Through the band, the night is ours. Rust and chrome, burning stars. Rust and chrome. engine roar, tires scream, every mile a reckless dream. Leather gloves, wind in hair, freedom lives everywhere. Passing towns in neon light, desert winds and endless night. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Asphalt kings, fierce and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Mountains rise, rivers bend, every road a faithful friend. City lights fade far behind, every mile rewrites the mind. Guitar blazing, bending sky, drums pounding, echoes high, rap chant overlay. Ride the storm, claim the night, kings of asphalt take the fight. Through bends and rain, through storm and dark, asphalt kings leave their mark. Asphalt kings, fierce and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Sun peeks over endless plains, asphalt kings forever reign. Engines pounding, tires spin, every mile a chance to win. Leather gloves and scarred up hands, riding hard through endless land. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode, on the highways we unload. rivers bend, every road a faithful friend. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Solo, tearing high, drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the bends, the storm, the rain. Road kings ride, break the chain. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode. On the highways we unload. Engines roar, tires scream, every mile a reckless dream. Leather gloves, wind in hair, freedom lives everywhere. Passing towns in neon light, desert winds, an endless night. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Asphalt kings, fierce and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Mountain rise, rivers bend, every road a faithful friend. City lights fade far behind, every mile rewrites the mind. Guitar blazing, bending sky, drums pounding, echoes high. Rap chant overlay, ride the storm, claim the night. Kings of asphalt take the fight. Through bends and rain, through storm and dark, asphalt kings leave their mark. Asphalt kings, fierce and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. song, the open road where we belong. Highway outlaws, ride or die, rock and rollin'. Under the sky, guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning. Wild ride. Passing towns in smoky haze, neon signs set hearts ablaze. Leather boots, worn and torn, every mile a soul reborn. Guitar bending high, drums pounding, reaching sky. Through the bends and not the storm. Highway outlaws, hearts transform. Highway outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll. Under the sky, guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning. Wild ride. Engines roaring, tires spin, every mile a chance to win. Leather gloves, scarred up hands, riding hard through endless lands. Yeah. Rebel chrome, ride with pride, rock and roll, nowhere to hide. Guitar blazing, drums explode, freedom reigns on every road. Oh. Sunset fades, city lights, every turn fuels the fights. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Sword toss screaming free, drums pounding endlessly. Through the bends of storm the night, rebel chrome feel the fight. Hey. Rebel chrome, ride with pride, rock and roll, nowhere to hide. Guitar blazing, drums explode, freedom reigns on every road. their scream, every mile of broken dream. Leather boots steering tight, chasing freedom through the night. Asphalt outlaw, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway, wild ride. Mountains bend, rivers glow, every road a chance to grow. Leather jacket, torn up jeans, every mile fuels the scenes. Guitar crying loud, drums then pounding, shake the crowd through the night, the storm, the rain. Asphalt outlaws break the chain. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway, wild ride. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway, wild ride. lanes. Rebel wheels chasing fire, rock and roll fuels desire. Guitar blazing, drums explode, trucker spirits on the road. Chance to win. Leather gloves and scarred up hands, riding hard through endless lands. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. engines hum, leathered soul, every mile of broken road, tires spinning, hearts collide, on the edge, nowhere to hide. Rust and chrome, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, freedom blazing through the night. Cut the black and night, engines roar, hearts ignite, leathered hands gripping tight, every mile a rebel fight. Oh, midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. On the midnight ride. Stars above, asphalt below, every road a chance to grow. Passing towns and neon haze, every mile sets hearts ablaze. guitar solo bending high, drums are pounding to the sky. Through the bends, the storm, the rain, midnight long, let's break the chain. Midnight long, let's wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. On the midnight ride. Engine roar through midnight skies. Leather gloves, fire in our eyes. Every mile, a lawless song on the road where we belong. Devil's highway, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. Guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning wild ride. Desert winds, mountains ride, neon sign in our eyes. Leather boots and scarred up hands. Every road a promised land. Solo guitar bending high, drums pounding, reach the sky. Through the bends, through storm and rain, Devil's highway, break the chain. Devil's highway, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. change, every mile a pulse, a beat, every road a story complete. Outlaw fire, burning bright, trucking hard from day to night. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the open ride. Mountains fade, rivers call, every mile we risk it all.